get once a week at the moment where both of my kids go to a youth club. So it means I have 4 hours, which is a huge amount of time when you're home. I'm very lucky that it's such an amazing autistic neuroaffirming youth club, which makes all the difference when the club understands your kids. But yeah, just nice. So what I am actually doing is my son does a cookery club at 3 o'clock this afternoon, so he needs a bit of prep done, but because youth club finishes after 2, it's a bit of a mad dash, and some of the instructions I've noticed say like the red onion has to be chopped and the garlic has to be crushed, which means they don't do that bit in the class. Sometimes they'll do that bit in the class, but this time it has to be pre-prepped. He could do it himself. He's not a fan of chopping onions, but he could do it himself. But I'm just gonna be a mama and get it done. So yeah, today I have just been over to my mum's to visit her and had a good chat. It's just nice to have adult time as a home educating parent. You will meet other parents, but you don't often. I feel like I've drifted from people I used to see, so I think that's really important to try and keep that going, and not to lose your own identity as well. It is difficult because every day you're with your children, so you kind of lose that. If you have had school and then they've came out of school, you lose that chunk of 6 hours. It's just gone, isn't it? So I'm going to finish this prep, go back and pick them up from youth club, and then yeah, it'll be cookery club, then picking my husband up from work, then chill. Our days are normally done by 2 o'clock, especially with kids with the work that they do, but cookery club is a later one, 3 till 4. But he loves it, so it's worth it. And sometimes our home ed work might be 9 o'clock at night if that's when they're feeling full of energy. It really doesn't matter. We learn, doesn't matter what time, learning never switches off, does it? So yes, I will show you his final result when he does his cookery later. But in the recipe, so far what I've done is I've cooked my gnocchi in a pan of boiling water for a couple. Hi everyone. Oh, I feel like I've done a lot of videos here, but this is my cozy spot, just me and my Marxie's Chocky. If I don't hide up here with it, I'll have to share, and I don't share. We haven't filmed a great deal because we've been at a friend's house today. A new friend of my daughter, they're also obviously home ed. They met at a group that they go to each week, and the little girl's mum invited us, so that was lovely. So we went today, the 3 of us went, me and both kids. Absolutely loved it. It makes all the difference meeting the right friends. It can take a while. Don't panic if excuse me. It can take a while to get that right crowd. It depends on, it doesn't suddenly make you a sociable person. I have always been super sociable, but also mask very heavily, and I am exhausted at the end of a play date, but I love it. I wouldn't change it, and I've always been very, very sociable and have a very busy social life. My diary is chocker. I don't know if that's a northern phrase, but full. So yeah, last couple of days has been lovely. Yesterday was our weekly topic-based club. which the kids love. It's all about the Titanic, and this week was hands-on making little boats and adding weights and things to see when it would sink. Obviously, demonstrating what happened with the hole in the Titanic and how things happened there. They absolutely loved it. Really loved it. Today it was the play date, which was lovely. So nice to meet people that are on your wavelength and on your, you meet all walks of life. I found particularly in home ed, but hopefully these are new friends for a long time. That's pretty much it today. My little one has been really overwhelmed my youngest has been really overwhelmed the last few days. I think it's a knock-on from their birthday is the week after, 2 weeks after Christmas almost. Obviously Christmas as a whole is really overwhelming, especially with autism. So we're still feeling, January is always a tough month for us. But yeah, she goes to a group on a Wednesday night with some school friends. So she managed to go. It was difficult to get her there. She did go, and I never force things like groups. She did go, and I've just heard she's just came back in. So I'm going to check in there, but it was just a little update. And tomorrow we are actually going on I believe it's National Trust. No, it's not National Trust. National something. I'll pop the details on. And it's about making knots and what different knots are useful for. Very sort of scouting, outdoorsy. So I'll show you that. Flavour do we have?
Black cherry blue lion milk.
Eve. On the top, 2 strips on one, that look the exact same way.
Oh, I would actually sleep here. I would actually sleep here.
Hi everyone, I am coming to you too late at night to be eating and in the kitchen, but I need a little snack before bed. You really shouldn't eat this late at night, should you? Yeah, I thought I'll give you an update of what we've been up to. So I think I last spoke to you. Oh yes, so I was telling you about a National Trust thing we were going on. It wasn't National Trust, it was the National Wildlife. Still not sure that's the right. I'm pretty sure it was wildlife. That was freezing. Absolutely freezing. I try my best to be outdoorsy with the kids. I am not, my husband always jokes that I am outsidey, not outdoorsy. I don't mind being out if I'm heading somewhere, primarily a cafe or somewhere like that. I'm just not one for standing in the freezing cold. If I'm cold, I'm not particularly happy, and I know it's the right clothing and all that, and the kids, doesn't bother them in the slightest being cold. But yeah, I can't lie, I'm just not happy when I'm cold. In the summer, I'd be out all day long, and I don't love baking in the sun or anything like that. It's not about that, it's just I am unhappy when I'm cold. So yes, it was very cold. My daughter was extremely dysregulated. She basically didn't join in. As I've said before, she has PDA. She just couldn't get on board with following the instructions that the lady was given about the knot tying different knots, den building. They've done amazing, and now you would have already seen the dens they made. She just was not on board with with doing that. So she did the activities, but she didn't follow any of the instructions. But hey ho. Today was a friend of mine runs a home ed group, so we've been there today. That is more arty. They were making art to go as part of a local fiesta that is coming up next month. So they were making art to show as part of the home ed community there. So that'll be lovely to see, to go and actually see their work there. I think it's a really proud accomplishment for them. So I can't wait to take them to see that. They'll be really proud. Tomorrow is a nice chill day. We're going to have an actual chill. So yeah, I probably won't film tomorrow. If anything happens, maybe if you go for a walk or something, I may record. But yeah, it's a real planned chill day. My parents have got their 40th wedding anniversary on Sunday, so we will be seeing them for that. But tomorrow is just going to be a quiet one. So I just thought I would sign off. I hope this week has been a little insight to what a home ed family, as I say, it's a tiny bit of what I haven't bored you with what we've done in work online and apps and things like that, but I've spoken about them and told you about them. And if there's any questions at all regarding home ed, just drop us a message. But thank you so much for the support.